Texas for PFC 37. This is the question and answer session. I'm Luis Andrade here with President Johnny Ross. What's going on, Johnny?
Not much, man. Just here. Yeah. Excited. Man, I'm excited for tomorrow. Get this show on the road.
For sure, dude. We got 2 title fights.
Yep.
You know, some exciting fights here. We got a lot of people's records. A lot of records are on the line, all kinds of stuff. But we're sitting here right now with the first female fight of the night. So
Yeah,
let's talk a little bit about that. Johnny, you want to lead us off with that?
Man, I'm excited to have both these girls. You know, it's their first time fighting for us, and we're gonna see what they can do. And we're always looking to add females, so that's what I'm talking about. So.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, let's get right into it. Do you go by Jackie?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Jackie, I mean, we were talking a little bit before we started, and you said that this is going to be your first MMA fight, but you've had boxing matches, you've had jiu-jitsu and wrestling, so how are you feeling coming into this with it being your first time throwing all of that together into one competition?
Honestly, I'm super confident. I work really hard. I have great coaching staffs. I have a good boxing coach, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. I'm just ready to put it all together. Long time in the making.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited to have you here. I hope you put on a show tomorrow. I know both of you are, because Miss Bueno, you're from Lubbock, so you're putting on for your city tomorrow. How does that feel to be fighting in your hometown?
I mean, it feels pretty good. I mean, to represent Lubbock. I mean, especially when you're fighting in your hometown, you don't have to do no traveling, no nothing.
Yeah,
awesome,
I'm jealous
man.
of that.
Yeah, the travel part. Oh no, I kicked my water
Look
over.
at Luis. He's fucking up the Q&A session.
The travel part, man, that's not a lie, because you have to travel while you're cutting weight. Was that an issue for you having to travel in, or how far of a trip did you have to make?
So I'm originally from California, but I live in Long Beach, Texas, so it's about a 7-hour drive. So, I mean, I slept most of the way, so it was kind of nice for me. So.
Shout out to your teammates for letting you sleep while you make your
Yeah.
get ready for your weight cut, because that's the hardest part about this. A lot of people don't realize, and we're through the hardest part for everyone. All the fighters, they made the weight. The hard part's over. Now they get to have fun. Now you guys get to have fun. I mean, it's time to go in tomorrow and fight. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. Miss Bueno, what? So you have the benefit of being a hometown girl, but that's obviously got to be some pressure.
Yes, obviously there's pressure. I mean, of course, I feel like I'm obligated to kind of win just because, I mean, we're fighting in Lubbock and I'm from Lubbock. But I mean,
You're like, yeah, I get it. So you're like, maybe it's pressure, maybe it's not, right?
yes.
So more benefits than not benefits? What would you say?
Say about the same.
That same, okay.
Either of you have any predictions for how tomorrow's going to go? I mean, you're making your debut here, but you've had boxing experience. You've had 2 MMA fights, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So do we have any predictions here, or you just guys want to go in here and put on a good show and have some fun?
I'm just ready to put on a good show. Like I said, I'm pretty well-rounded. I would say, my strongest point is my wrestling, so I'm definitely looking to do some wrestling in there. I love to wrestle. I love to grapple, so I'm just excited to see what I'm going to do out there.
I mean, I'm excited to put on a show. I mean, like she said, she's good at wrestling. I mean, I like to say my strong point is jiu-jitsu, so I would like to say it's going to be a good ground game out there between her wrestling and my jiu-jitsu. So hopefully we put on a good show out there together.
I think it'll be great.
I think it's going to be a slugfest.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
You know, like a lot of times when you see people with high-level jiu-jitsu, high-level grappling, it cancels out and you just start swinging. So I think that's what we're going to see tomorrow night with you girls, and I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. So I think if you got anything else, we can hop on into the next ones. Do you guys have any closing statements?
I think you're just hoping for that. That's what's
what's
that
gonna
is.
happen.
That's what that is. Okay.
You guys got anything to say to each other?
No, sir. I'm ready to bring it, so let's go.
Hell yeah.
And with that,
Okay.
Come with that. Let's go.
Well, thanks for coming to give us part of your day. I know it's been a rough day, but we'll see you guys in a little bit.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Carissa Bueno and Jackie Flores. I really do think that. I think that the ground game's going to cancel out, and they're going to cancel each other out and start fighting.
I think you're hoping.
Yeah, you can always hope. It could be some high-level grappling exchanges.
It could be. I mean, it's a big cage.
It's a big cage,
I
but
mean, there's plenty of room to avoid it.
it's a fight, though.
And then you could elbow their head off if they got you pressed up against the cage, because we do shit different. So.
That is true. They're Amis in Texas, and they're at peak fighting, so there's going to be elbows thrown.
Yeah.
I mean, the option's there.
Yeah.
So anyway, without further ado, up next we have Ezekiel Cates and Ian Hibbs. So you fellas make your way up here.
Oh, nice. Look at you, Luis, knowing the lineup and everything.
I have it on my phone.
Oh, okay. Damn, I was like, this motherfucker. This son, bro. I was like, damn, dude, I thought you were like a fucking mind
I already
reader
know-
or
I
something.
already know
You
I got
know,
him
the-
right
you
here.
were all in the already know phase,
Yes. So we got Ezekiel Cates. Am I saying that correctly? Cates,
Yes, sir.
and Ian Hibbs. No stranger to PFC. This is your third fight with us, I believe. So how does it feel being back, man? You're coming back with us again. This is your third fight with us. You're 4-0. You're fighting a guy with more experience. He's coming in with more fights, 5-3. How do you feel about fighting someone with more experience?
It feels good, man. I'm happy for the quick turnaround. I'm happy when I'm fighting. I like to be active, and I'm excited. It's a good opponent, obviously, and I'm ready to test my skills against that, and just excited for fight night.
Absolutely. Mr. Cates. A lot of people don't want to fight Ian Hibbs. I mean, he's 4-0. He's a young kid. You know, he's on the climb. What made you want to accept this fight?
The fact that he's 4-0, young kid, and on the climb. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it, man.
You can't get better unless you fight the best. You got to beat the best to be the best. And
That's right,
I plan
man.
on
You
being
gotta-
the best.
Absolutely, man. I love that. And you got a lot of eyes on you. First time fighting with Peak Fighting. How does it feel so far?
It's pretty cool. Coming from the promotion I come from, they're about the same size, so can't let the nerves really get to me too much. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna have some fun.
All right, Johnny, you got anything for these guys?
Man, so you took the fight on short notice. Actually, Ian did too, basically, because no one had a fight. But what do you think about, it's kind of like his home. He's fought in this cage a lot, been with us a lot. Do you think there's a benefit to that for him, or you think it'll be fine once you get in there?
I don't know. It really just depends on him and how he's feeling. I come in there ready to fight no matter where I'm at or who I'm fighting against. So as long as he's ready, I'm ready.
Nice. Ian, what about you? What do you think?
I'm excited for a hard fight. I want him at his best. I wanted to have a good fight, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is a big fight too. You guys might know, but might not know. But our 135-pound AMI champion, we're taking the belt away from him. He just got suspended for a year or so for being stupid. So this fight has some big implications in that division. So I'm excited for that for sure.
For sure, you got some guys with some good records. Lots of fights. So I think this one's gonna be one to watch out for. Do you have any predictions about where this fight's gonna go? Do you think it's gonna be a striking fight or just like all-out war? Do you think there's gonna be a lot of grappling exchanges? Where do you think this is gonna end up?
I don't know. Ian says he's good everywhere, so he likes to fight. We could fight on the ground. We could fight on the feet. We could fight in submission. We could grapple, wrestle. We could do whatever he wants to do. But as soon as we get in there, we're just gonna see where he wants to go.
That's right. Ian, do you got any particular anything you think this fight's gonna turn out? How do you think it's gonna turn out?
I feel the same way. I'm looking to dominate everywhere and show my skills, and I don't care where a fight goes. I'm looking to dominate everywhere.
I love it. I'm pumped up for this one. These guys got some good records. You're coming in here to bang. We're in Texas. There's going to be elbows thrown. Have you fought in Texas? Well, you didn't fight for Peak in Texas. That's the thing. So how do you feel about throwing elbows as an AMI for the first time?
I don't know. I feel like throwing elbows as an AMI is kind of overrated because you got to save yourself for the pros. But if he throws them, I'm going to throw them back,
I think it's a good learning opportunity to go in there and throw some bows, see what it's like. It could you could use them to your advantage as well. So, I think it's a good opportunity to get in there and kind of get that feel for the pro-level fights, and kind of prepare yourself. That's what the amateur career is about, is preparing yourself to be a pro. So I think it's a great opportunity. I think you guys are going to get in here and bang and show your skills. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Peak amateur series isn't for everyone, but it's for the wicked. So, and you both are wicked. So, super excited to have you, Ian. Any statements you want to make, or you ready to just go?
Nah,
No, you ain't got nothing you can say. Like, you don't want to go
I'll
viral.
talk to y'all after the fight.
Ezekiel.
You got anything?
No, sir.
All right, guys, we appreciate your time. Thanks for taking it with us.
Ezekiel Cates and Ian Hibbs. Thank you, fellas. Little words spoken by those fellas, man.
Yeah,
but
they
I think
don't
they're
wanna
gonna.
talk
I think they're
much.
gonna talk tomorrow. I
Yeah.
think their gloves are gonna talk.
I think so.
That was exciting. Pretty intense, actually.
It was.
They were ready to fight, bro. They were ready to fight. So, we're gonna see.
fucking
We're gonna see
crazy.
tomorrow, man. I love new additions to the Peak roster. He's coming over to fight for Peak. We're gonna throw some bows. And
Yeah, elbows. Let's go.
let's get it, bro. Who
Who's
we got
next? Who's next on the docket?
Next, we got Brennan Thomason and Cristobal Ibanez.
Ibanez. Let's go.
Mr. Thomas.
Cristobal didn't make it. Oh, he is? Yeah, right here. You can talk shit and no one can defend themselves. It's even better. That's the best way to do it, trust me. That's what I do. So I talk shit about Frank. You know, want to talk shit about Frank quick? No, Frank. Frank. Yeah.
He's cool. He's cool.
No, he's not. He can't say shit back though.
Be doing some Apex soon too.
Oh shit. Well, if we talk shit to Frank, he can't talk shit back.
No one can
See?
hear him.
No one can hear him.
Be punching him though.
He needs a
No one can
puncher.
hear his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just give him this time. Let's go. Let's run it. Okay,
All right,
let's
man.
run
So
it.
first
Not my
off,
fault.
I got a question for him. I met him a couple weeks ago in Lubbock. I was out there filming promo, and I got the chance to chat it up with him a little bit. The one thing I noticed though, his nickname and his mouthpiece is Ghostface. Tell us a little bit about the Ghostface, because we talked a little bit about it earlier, and I was thinking it was some like horror movie type stuff. Ghostface, like serial killer, something like that. But he had a different explanation for it.
Man, I was given on my debut. I was given that nickname. I think it had to do with just me being pale and my demeanor.
So basically, because you're white.
White.
He's the only white guy he
Yeah,
trains
it's
with.
fine.
Hey,
It's okay.
Ghostface.
Pale white. Ghostface.
I'm
Ghostface,
pale.
bro.
I'm white.
The Ghostface Killer, I like.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one. But yeah, man, how are you feeling? It's your first fight with Peak Fighting. We're in Lubbock. You're from Lubbock. How does that feel to be fighting on such a big show, like right off the bat? Right here in Lubbock.
Lubbock's my second home. I'm from Houston.
Okay.
Get that straight, but yeah, I'm looking
Let's
forward
get
to
that
fighting in
straight.
Lubbock.
That's why you like Frank.
That's why he likes her. He didn't know. They don't know that each other are from Houston. It's like an unspoken bond
You
or
should
something.
really shouldn't claim him as a friend. So, man, what's your prediction tomorrow? What's gonna happen?
Man, I'm gonna let the fight do the talking. We got a good game plan. I'm excited to fight this karate guy. Real flashy, athletic. I'm really looking forward to having some fun in there.
So you're not gonna what's the game plan look like?
Down to each detail. Everything. I'm just playing.
We'll leave it in there tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Well, man, you got anything you want to say or do or whatever, or you just want to get to the fight and be done with this shit?
I just want to fight, and I'm looking forward to getting in there and doing some pressure.
Any predictions?
Pressure.
Pressure.
Your prediction, pressure. I like it.
Forward pressure. So for people that don't know or have never seen one of your fights, how would you describe your fighting style? If you were trying to describe how you fight, or like what to expect to see out of you on fight night, what's some things we can expect to see out of you?
Man, I like to chop them down. I like to move forward. I like to box. I like to grapple. Just see where it goes,
Yeah. No, it sounds super exciting. You said forward pressure. That's all he would say was pressure. So I feel like he's going to come out and put the pressure on, and see how Mr. Ibanez takes it. See how he takes the pressure. He's here right now, so let's have a word with him as well. You have a seat right here.
Fuck, thank God you made it. We were worried. We were talking shit.
Taking a
You
sleep.
missed it.
He was asleep. Hey, it takes
I
time
had to
look this
wake
nice.
up though. I had to wake up from my nap.
It's not working?
It's working?
Yeah,
No, they cut you off. I think.
there you go. You're good.
There you go.
All right, Mr. Cristobal, how are you feeling coming in to fight for Peak Fighting, man?
I'm feeling awesome. Honestly, I think this is my last amateur fight, and I'm feeling ready to go pro the next fight.
That's awesome. Do you have any predictions for this fight, or what can the fans expect to see out of you in this fight?
I think I will touch his chin a lot. I think I'll get him wobbled, and then rocked, and then knocked out.
So you predicting a knockout? Or you got any round prediction for a knockout?
I think round two. Round two, yeah.
Do you have anything to say about that, Ghostface?
Let's see you tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we do the talking in the cage, of course, but, you asked me a prediction, that's what I think is going to happen.
Absolutely, I love it.
Well, at least he's letting you get to the second round. That's nice of him. It's kind.
I'm being generous. I'm super nice, I think. You think so?
That's kind. I mean, second round. That's nice. I would have said first. Because that's what Ghostface said in first round. No, I'm just joking. Is that your prediction? First round.
I didn't give a game plan. No game plan.
No
We'll
game
see you
plan.
tomorrow.
All right, guys. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cristobal Ibanez and Ghostface Brennan Thomason. Thank you, guys. Man, not a whole lot of words with that one. Mr. Thomason didn't want to give too much of his game plan out, which is understandable. You know, let the cage do the talking tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Crystal Boss has second round KO. So
Yeah, he does.
that's interesting. I love it.
It's very nice, though.
Very nice. He said second round.
Yeah. It's thoughtful.
You're gonna like this one.
What? Who is it?
Up next, we have Bubba Gonzalez and Jose de Avila Diaz.
Oh, God.
You're not here?
Next.
All right. Next, Rob Moore versus
gonna-
Ben Gomez.
They're going to learn today. Thank God they're not pros.
Let's go.
I like taking money. I like finding the shit out of people.
What's up, Rod?
There you go, baby.
The hometown hero, man. I didn't know this until the other day that Rod's
That's
actually
crazy.
from here, man.
That's fucking wild.
Born and raised.
Oh, yeah, tell him.
You know?
Hey, you know how to use that thing over there? Microphone thing?
Okay, now we
There
know.
you
Now
go.
we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
born and raised, right?
Yes, sir. Born and raised right here in Lubbock, Texas.
Dan, did you go to high school here, bro?
Yep. Graduated
Really?
from
Damn.
Coronado High School 2013.
And then where'd you go? To Dallas after you graduated? Or?
Nope. I went to Panhandle State, played football for 4 years straight. Had some pro opportunities that I didn't take because I initially had my daughter in 2017 and kind of was burnt out on football with some of the stuff I was seeing. And competition-wise, just wanted something that was more mine.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, interesting enough, unlike a lot of guys in this, I haven't been doing this my whole life. I didn't step on a mat until I was 25 years old. So, yeah, it's been amazing. I love it. And the only thing I wish is that I did it earlier.
Yeah. But hey, at least you did it. You know,
Exactly.
so.
Yeah, but no, as far as being here in Lubbock, amazing opportunity that I never thought I would have. I don't think MMA's been here since early 2000s with shark fights.
Yep.
So, yeah, to have this opportunity and already have been fighting for peak as long as I have, it's amazing, man.
It's been long.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
since
wow.
2021, but
Yeah.
I've been consistent, fought a lot.
A lot. Yeah, a lot. I didn't realize until, like, that's like your last fight. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
had a
that's a
quick-
lot of fights.
Yep.
Like Rocky Scoggin over there having 10
I think
fights.
he has the
Yeah, Rocky, I
Mo-
think, has the most.
no.
with, you know.
I think Rod has the most fights in peak fighting history. I think in the
Okay,
peak
I
fight.
didn't
I
know
do
that.
think so. That's what I thought That's what I thought I read. Really,
dope.
I think that is a legit thing.
Yeah.
Because you have 10.
I have 10 fights total,
and
9 with
yeah,
Pete.
yeah. So this will be
I
his
only
10.
have one other MMA fight, and then I got a kickboxing fight.
Yeah.
Dang,
That's crazy.
bro.
Yep.
And the short amount since 2021, that's what's more crazy about it, is you've done all that since then.
Yeah, well, like I said, got in the game late, so I ain't got time to waste. It's more just about getting that experience, learning, and getting to it, man.
Do you think that it's gonna put some added pressure on you this time, being here? Cause you fight everywhere. Shit, you fought, man, in a lot of the cities we've been in, but like this time it's real close.
Pressure-wise, yeah, I haven't been an MMA fighter my whole life, but I have been a performer my
Yeah.
whole life. I started dancing when I was 10, started playing football, like organized football when I was 10. So I've always been on a stage to be evaluated, and it's no different being here at home other than the love I receive, man. I got a lot of people that honestly I didn't even think was paying attention to anything I was doing, showing me love, coming out, supporting, buying tickets. I got a brand. I started with this, and a lot of people buying shirts, just really showing love, man. So as far as fighting here at home and being nervous, not really. Just looking forward to getting the opportunity. Like I said, something I never thought I would get, and it's kind of a full circle moment for me. I actually started training MMA in June of 2020. So to
Oh,
be
wow.
back here fighting in June
Yeah, it's crazy.
kind of like God winking at me.
That's wild, man. That's good. That's a good story to have, man. That's awesome. Great to hear it. Luis, you got anything else for him or?
Man, I'm just excited that you get to fight. I'm excited for you that you get to fight in your hometown where you grew up at. It's awesome. I hope a ton of people come out and show you support, man. And I hope it's a great experience for you, man. I really do hope you enjoyed this because there's not a lot of people get to do that. And, you
Exactly.
know, and this is our first time in Lubbock, so it's a special moment for all of us to be here. So, man, I'm just looking forward to this. I hope you put on a show. I hope both of you guys put on a show tomorrow and just have an exciting fight, like always.
Yes, sir.
You looking to finish him early, Rod?
I'm always looking for the finish. That's kind of the point of this. Definitely not coming
Gotta
to.
have finishes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely, especially to get where I'm trying to go.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, can't stall, can't be in there, just in there.
Yep. I like it. So, all right, Rod. Well, we'll see you in a minute.
Yes,
The weigh-ins,
sir.
baby.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, man. That's crazy.
Rod Moore, man, he's been with us for a long time.
Yeah,
a long
forever.
time.
It's crazy. It's a
That's
lot of
a lot,
fights, bro.
too.
Like
Yeah,
that's a lot.
So he's about to surpass or tie Rocky. I think Rocky said he had 10 MMA fights, but they're gonna be tied up with this one, I think.
Yeah. But
10 peak fights, I mean.
10 peak fights.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Who's next, Luis?
We have Danya Cruz and Megan
Oh,
Penny.
fuck. Danya. Did she bring tamales?
Did she bring what?
Man, she
For
always brings
shame.
tamales from Houston.
For shame.
You don't listen. So, Luis, are you ready?
Let's get it,
Let's
man.
get
Let's
it.
get right into it, man. I'm excited to have both of you back. Neither one of you are a stranger to the Peak Cage. It's been a little while for you since you fought with us in Albuquerque. How are you feeling being back, and is there any noticeable changes this time around?
Yeah, so, I don't think this is on.
Give him just a second.
Testing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so last year I fought in the Peak Cage and had a great time. Since then, I've been really working on my grappling. I've been competing professionally with the ADCC and kind of doing that whole circuit. So now I'm back here in MMA and excited to put on a good show.
Danya, how you feeling? You're coming off this first round finish in your last fight. Amazing pro debut. You know, and you're fighting Megan Penning. She looked really good in that last fight with Lydia. You know, came out and banged with her, you know. So how are you feeling about this fight with Megan?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've been staying active with competitions with jiu-jitsu, and my jiu-jitsu is not bad. My jiu-jitsu is actually pretty good. So I'm ready to strike. I'm ready to do jiu-jitsu. I'm ready for wherever the fight goes. So
What's your prediction, Danya? What do you think's gonna happen? Straight to it. I'm not fucking sugarcoating shit. Let's go.
I see a finish from my part.
Really?
I'm down for 3 rounds, but a finish is a finish, and I want that finish tomorrow.
Okay. What about you, Megan? What do you see happening?
Strikes from ground and pound.
Really?
Also, my win. Yeah. I like the way
So
she phrased
you-
that. That was cute.
You think it's gonna be like a super exciting fight, or do you think it's gonna be more of a technical kind of fight?
Yeah, I think, I'm sorry, is it Danya or Danaya? Okay.
Danya.
Danya. I think Danya brings a very chaotic, intense energy, and I think that always makes for an exciting fight. I think that I bring more of a technical side and a strategic side, so when those styles come together, I think that makes for a really exciting fight. Lydia and I's YouTube fight is almost at 1 million, so I'd love to do that again with Danya. I think that's great.
I would love that too.
I would love that too.
So that would be great. Danya, what are your thoughts on, you know, what happens? I don't want you to look too far forward, but you know, you have her in front of you. It's a big fight for you. She's got a lot of eyes on her, obviously. What does this mean for you with a win here tomorrow? If you can pull off the win, what does that mean for you, and what do you look to do next?
Once I pull off the win and I go 2-0, I might take some break because I just got out from my last win not too long ago, and I'm ready to fight again before the year ends and go 3-0. Next year, I know that next year I have something planned, something that I want, so I'm ready to get there and work hard for it.
Megan, what about you? Would we see, you know, with a win tomorrow, would you see Megan a little more active maybe this year, or, you know, what do you see for you with a win tomorrow? What can we look for?
Yeah, I think I would like to have at least one more this summer. I'm still doing a lot of the ADCC Opens, and I'm looking at Dallas actually next weekend if things go my way, and I'm still feeling healthy and ready. So I'm definitely still trying to keep on that circuit, but I'd love to be in the cage one more time this summer.
Nice. Sounds amazing to me.
So you say you like to compete a lot in jiu-jitsu. I know Danya does jiu-jitsu as well. Is there any chance that we could see you two face off in Apex grappling?
Yeah, I saw that you guys started doing that. I think that would be awesome.
Caged grappling, man.
I'll be down for that too.
Bare
There you go,
knuckle
Frank. Make it
grappling.
happen.
Or
Bare knuckle grappling.
combat jiu-jitsu too. Doesn't matter.
Combat jiu-jitsu. That's in August.
Yeah, August
So-
we're doing that.
So, Megan, you know, like you said, your videos, you know, they get a lot of attention. You have almost 1 million views. Your last fight with us on YouTube. What does that mean for you, like having all this following and stuff? Does it add pressure to you, or is it like just part of it and you're used to it by now?
Yeah, I guess I'd say it's just part of it at this point. I think that it's really great to have a partner who's in that world. My boyfriend plays Master Ken on YouTube, and so he's been putting me in a lot of the episodes and really helping me build that stuff. So that's really helpful, I think.
Donnie, is she gonna help your social media credibility here?
Maybe so, but either way, one way or another, whoever follows me, you know, I know that they follow me because of my skills, and I know that, you know, that's what I want to do. I work hard. I try to win my fights, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. But, you know, that's just a plus for me.
So it helps you, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Luis, you got anything else?
Nah, man, I'm excited for this fight tomorrow. You know, second ladies fight of the night. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna determine a lot about the division. You know, it's gonna determine a lot. It's a lot of implications on this fight. So I'm very excited to have both of you back, and I know absolutely you're gonna put on a show for sure.
Yeah, the 15-pound division's wide open. So I'm super excited. So good luck to both of you ladies tomorrow, and we'll see you here in a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Megan Penning and Danya
Donnie
Cruz,
Cruz.
everybody. Yeah, man, that one's gonna be crazy
Yeah,
for sure.
It's
They
gonna be
both.
great.
Megan's last fight with Lydia was insane, and then you know,
Yeah.
Danya got that first round finish. Nobody was expecting that to happen so soon. So definitely excited for that one tomorrow.
Sure.
You know, up next we got Mateo Gonzalez and Ruslan Mamedov.
Okay. Get your life together, Luis. What are you gonna do today?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you skipped one.
I'll go back.
You can go back. Can't even read.
I can't read in order.
Can't read. Not everyone
I
can
said
read.
that right though. Ruslan Mamedov. What's going on, Mateo?
Shit, man, another day, another dollar, another day in the office.
So you're fighting in your backyard. How does that feel, man? You fought with us a couple times, a bunch of times actually, as an amateur and a pro. So you're fighting for us again, and you're in your backyard. How does that feel?
Feels pretty good, man. I'm gonna have a lot of people out here tomorrow that are coming out to support. You know, a lot of fans, a lot of family. I think my dad even might come out, man. So I'm just blessed to be here, and blessed that I get to sleep in my own bed tonight. That's the only thing I care about.
And you, Ruslan, how are you feeling, man? You're coming to Peak Fighting for the first time all the way from Jackson Winks. You know, we have a bunch of your teammates on the cards, and a bunch of your teammates fight for us. So how does it feel to fight for Peak Fighting for your first time, and how does it feel to fight Mateo in his hometown? Here you go.
Yeah, I feel good, you know. I don't know who this guy, you have 3 losers. My last losers, you know, amateur, I have 20 years old kid. We will see tomorrow.
So you're saying this guy has three L's, and your last loss was when you were 20 years old as an amateur? Okay. How do you feel about that, Mateo? He's 1-0 as a pro. He's had a ton of fights as an amateur. You know, how are you feeling about that? Are you excited to fight this guy?
Oh yeah, I'm excited, man. But we're gonna see tomorrow. You know, the amateurs don't mean jack shit, dog. You got to see me tomorrow.
Ruslan, do you have any predictions for how this fight's going to go tomorrow, or can you tell us a little bit what we can expect to see out of you in this fight?
Hey, bro, you know, my English is no good. We will see tomorrow, you know. I gonna fight. That's it.
He said we'll see tomorrow, and we're going to fight.
For sure.
Yeah, I got it. So Mateo, any predictions from the mighty Mateo?
Man, I'm just going for the finish, whether it be knockout, submission, even if I got to go 3 rounds. I'm ready to tear this shit up.
I like it.
You got anything, Mamadov?
Hey, I kill you tomorrow. That's it, guys.
Yeah, I do the killing, boy.
And we will see, buddy.
We will.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys here in a minute. Thank you. No, that's
No, in a minute. We can do that in a second. Crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be a war tomorrow. Mateo, he well-rounded everywhere, and Ruslan he's ready to get in there and fight. I think.
Yeah, I think.
I think so.
I'm not a very smart human. I know a little bit. What's next? Who's next, Luis? Let's go.
So now we got Abril Anguiano and Liana Ferocin. Is that right?
Yes. You butchered it. It's gotta come because.
Abril Anguiano and Liana. First of all, how are you feeling? This is your first fight with us, so we're excited to have you. We love having new additions to the roster. How are you feeling fighting for Peak Fighting?
I'm really excited for fighting to here. I like how Peak Fight is doing, and I'm just excited to show everyone how will be our fight.
Well, we're excited to have you. And Abril, we've had you numerous times on our cage. We love having you. You always put on a show from the time that you walk out of that to the walkout. It's an excitement from the time you walk out until the time you finish, and even after. It's very exciting to have you. We love having you. Love your outfit. You always pull it out. You know, you always do some crazy stuff. So we're in Lubbock, so it's appropriate. You know, how are you feeling? You know, you're back in here pretty quick. I'd say pretty quick. You know, how are you feeling?
Real quick.
No, I'm super excited. You know, this opportunity fell in my lap. Let's take it, baby.
What she says. You said, what do you say on Instagram? Another day or anytime, any place, right?
Anytime, anywhere specialist. That's what I am.
Let's go. It's true. I've never heard her say no to a fight.
Yeah, this is 2 last-minute fights, so it's kind of big for her. You know, it's crazy, but it's it's wild. Just happens though. You know, sometimes she's waiting for a fight and you don't get a fight, and then boom, it's like you call Steven and say, hey, we got an issue. You want to fix it?
Yeah, absolutely. And, big shout out to my opponent. If I can say, I'm starting to call some of these bitches industry plants because they just don't want to fight. You know, I'm dealing my career in boxing. I'm seeing these girls run through the amateurs, 18-time national champ. They're industry plants. They don't want to really fucking fight. All they want to do is collect little trophies. Or they want 6-month training camp. So, shout out to a real fighter, taking a fight short notice, as well as mine.
I like that, Abril. I like that. You know, I'm glad you said that. Actually, that hits home for me. So
tell us a little bit about how your fighting style. What can we expect to see out of you in the cage tomorrow? Like, you like to strike? Do you like to ground, or are you just kind of a well-rounded fighter?
I really like to stand-up fight. I know my opponent too. So I think this fight will be a war. So, both athletes like a stand-up fight. Both athletes do a big war.
All right, it sounds like it's going to be an exciting fight, man.
Should be, right? It always seems to be.
Yeah, I mean, we got two people that like to stand up and strike here. Abril loves to stand up and strike. That's why she boxes all the time. But, she showed a lot more of her jiu-jitsu in her last match. You showed a lot of jiu-jitsu, and then even with your fight with Tally, you showed some improvements in your jiu-jitsu and your well-roundedness in MMA. So I'm looking forward to this fight. You know, new addition to the roster, and then one of our peak vets here. This is going to be a banger.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, with time, every day we grow. The evolution is here. I understand that, you know, if we go back to the start of MMA, it's style versus style, and my style is evolving. You know, as I grow as a person, I grow as a fighter.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, and she's shrinking as a weight class every day. So, that's
Johnny, I want 2 belts. I don't want one. I want 2.
It's a wild lady. I was gonna say wild man. Do you have any predictions?
Performance of my career.
Performance of her career. Do you have any predictions for the fight tomorrow?
So I really think it will be a war. I hope the best girl win this fight, but I really confident in my game plan, and that's it. Let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go, ladies. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys for coming.
Yes, Abril Anguiano and Liana, girls.
Don't jump. How dare you jump?
There you go. All right, man.
This is butchered this.
Up next, we have Jesse the Tornado Tafoya and Fumi Nakuda. I hope I said that right.
No, did you butcher? Butcher?
I think it's pronounced Jesse.
Yeah. What? This is going fast. It's going quick. Not my fault.
So Fumi, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Fumi Nakuda?
Poovi.
Fumi.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Poovy.
Strong P on that.
Strong P. You know?
Poovy.
He's pushing P, man. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, push it when you say it.
For sure.
Bro, so how are you feeling, man? We're excited to have you, bro. 7-0. You've been killing it on doing your thing, man. I see you all over social media. I'm very excited to have you here fighting our champ. You know, I think this is going to be a great fight. What are your thoughts on peak fighting so far?
Nah, so far a great experience. You know, I've had the pleasure of fighting in a lot of different places. CFFC was one of them. Bellator was another one. Nah, this has been a cool experience so far, man. This is my second time being in Texas, and so far so good.
Man, love it. Jesse, man, you came off this crazy win this last time. You got the first round submission to secure the strap. I believe it was a Darce choke. And, man, I haven't talked to you much about it, but that was a crazy win, and you're getting right back into it pretty quick to defend that title. Is that something you're looking to do now? I know you said you had a rough part in your career, but you fixed it. Now you've been on, getting wins, and is that something you're trying to do now? Is just to kind of make up for that and get as many fights as you can? Is that something you're doing?
Yeah, so the intention that I set before the Colton Loud fight was to fight any and all of the best contenders in the region. So it's like, this is exactly what I asked for. I fought Colton. He was a highly touted prospect, undefeated, all finishes. He had a lot of hype around him. That's the exact kind of person that I'm trying to fight, so I'm very thankful that I get to fight Pumi. I'm trying to fight the best fighters that are available so I can get to that next level, change my life with this game.
It's exciting, man. This is a high-level fight, Johnny. You booked a good one here. This is a contender series level fight. You might see both of these guys here like after this one. You never know.
Yeah, no, this is a very high-level fight. We got Fumi in here, and he's ready to go. Pumi, and he's killing it. I don't speak the greatest English, obviously, but Pumi, thanks for coming, man. We're excited to have you. You're super exciting. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Is there anything you can tell us? Give us some insight? Anything?
I'll tell you what, man, you can, damn, this mic is loud, but you can expect a high-level fight for sure. We got one guy coming out of Greg Jackson's. We got another guy coming out of Cerro Longo, two of the top teams in the U.S. I know his record might not be the shiniest record in the world. I'm undefeated. He's not, but I'm expecting the best guy, you know what I mean? And I've been looking for high-level competition. A lot of people said no to this fight. A lot of people said no to just fight me in general, whether it was 135, 130, 125. So to see someone like that, man, who wants to step in there with the best, that's exactly what I want, man. I got big goals in the sport, prove I'm the best flyweight in the world, and I think Jesse is a good guy to prove that against. Tough cat, but I just believe I'm tougher.
Nice. What do you think? What do you think, Jesse? I like that.
What do I think about that?
Yeah.
I have very similar thoughts. Also, yeah, we're out of two of the best camps on the planet, and we have two of the greatest masterminds that have ever done this sport behind our game plan. So it's like you're gonna see one of the most technical, exciting, high-paced fights of the night and possibly of the year.
I like that. I agree with that.
Yeah, for sure. Jesse, I know in the last fight, they call you the tornado because you got the spinning. You do the spinning stuff. You hit people hard with this spin and stuff. Is that something you can expect to do this time? Or, I mean, because we didn't see it in the last time. There was no time to see it. But is that something you're expecting to pull out this time or no?
Oh, the game plan is the game plan. I don't reveal nothing about that ever before the fight. But originally I got the tornado name. I wasn't even doing spin moves. My mom just gave me that after my first amateur fight. And then it turned out that I went on a little bit of streak where I was dropping people with spin moves. So it all just kind of worked out like that.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. So for people who don't know or have never seen you fight, you know, what can the fans expect from this fight tomorrow?
Definitely you can expect high level wrestling, high level striking. You know, expect a little bit of style in there too. You know what I mean? And like I said, Jesse's tough. He's a gamer, but I just believe I'm tough as well, man. And I think if you put me with anybody on the planet, you know, I think I can shine bright for sure. Jesse, you know what I mean? I definitely respect him as an athlete. Definitely got no bad words to say about him. But, man, I just train so hard. I work so hard for this. He's trying to change his life. I'm trying to change my life. And, look, man, tomorrow there's one belt, two people. Only one person can hold it, and that's me for sure.
I like it.
I like it, man. Any closing statements from you, Jesse?
No, just thank God, thank my team, and thank you to my sponsor, Adame Construction.
Hell yeah. Anything from
Shout
you?
out. You got anything? You want to say closing
Nah,
statements?
just honestly, Jesse, thank you for taking the fight. I know you're a tough man, and like I said before, it's been tough getting fights for me. So I appreciate a gamer. I appreciate somebody coming out of a high-level camp, and he's got big aspirations in the sport. I appreciate that too.
Sounds good, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for coming
Respect,
out.
brother.
Absolutely.
Fumi Nakuda and Jesse Tafoya. I think that leaves only one more.
Yes, sir.
I believe it is Chance Beck and Luis Luna.
Chance the Narcissist, Beck, and Luis Luna. I can't see. He's hiding.
Here's Chance.
Here's Chance. You want a chance?
Man, you look extra thin. You know, you made weight. You're actually a little underweight, so you made it under 145. How was that weight cut for you this time?
It was easy. It's same as every time, you know. I overshot on purpose because in Beaumont the scale was a little off, so I was like just some insurance to make sure I made it.
So you were light this time?
Yeah, I cut down to 44.2 just to make sure I was gonna be good.
Dang, I think it's just you don't understand. There's a difference in scales, you know.
Yeah, like mine's accurate, and that one's
like
not.
yours is not, and ours is, and the official one's super accurate. You degenerate.
I was just.
So what's your thoughts? You know, you're here in Lubbock. Obviously, you might have scared him so much not to show up to talk to you, which is crazy. So what are your thoughts? What do we got to? You know, you're coming to his backyard to fight again. So your last fight with us, you went to Amarillo, fought their guy and their Amarillo's hometown guy. You're here fighting Lubbock's hometown guy, and obviously, you know, something's happened because he didn't show up. But what are you thinking?
Just same as always, man. I've fought a lot of guys in their backyard a lot, and I just kind of enjoy that because it just kind of makes all the pressure fall on them, you know. It's like I'm expected to come in there and lose if I'm in your backyard, you know. You got the crowd behind you and everything, and then I just upset them, and it's been good. So yeah, I mean, it's just another day at the office.
So how many losses do you have at 145 pounds?
0.
Okay, that's weird, isn't it?
So
yeah, I kind of buckled down and got back down to featherweight. So
yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I moved up and was fighting at 55 in welterweight. just because it was tough finding fights. And then I was doing well at lightweight, so I didn't really feel the need to. But then I realized fighting back down at featherweight, my ass has to really fucking train. So it put me in a position to where I'm just working a lot fucking harder. And then I kind of had a light bulb moment where that's why you're fucking winning, because you're actually busting your ass to get down to weight and stay in shape. So
Yeah, that is good points. So you actually have to do your job now. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Lucy, you got anything you want to ask him and harass him?
Yeah, man, you've been on a tear at 45. You've never had an L at 45. If you get this win tomorrow, what can we expect to see out of you? You know, are you looking to defend the belt again? Do you think you're going to get a call up, or what are you expecting after this fight?
Oh, whatever, man. If I win, just fucking line them up. If it's defending the belt again, that's fine. If I get a call, I'll go. I just kind of don't really think too much about it. When Johnny calls, I answer the phone. I say yes. I don't argue. I don't try to get a different opponent. I don't negotiate anything. I'm just like, hell, you can pay me less if you want, man. I just like to fucking fight, dude.
That was your opportunity to say, look, I've been fighting these guys in their backyard. Bring the show to Kentucky.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Come to Louisville, man. I know I'll sell that place out, but then again, I don't want to be folding under that pressure.
He's like, only fight outside of my state.
Fight on the road, yeah.
Man, maybe we could at least meet him halfway and give him like a guy that's not from that city.
That's true.
But fuck that. If it ain't hard, it ain't peak.
That's true, man. Well, we're glad to have you here, man. You're defending your title once again, fighting in enemy territory. Nothing new to you, man. Like you said, you're always doing it. You're always fighting on the road. Are you looking for anything special this time? You got a first-round submission in the last one. Are you looking to showcase a little more of your hands this time?
Yeah, I mean, that was the plan for the last fight because, you know, leading up to that, Pfister touched on he was going to knock me out. I've never been knocked out. I've never been dropped in a fight. So, even up at welterweight. So, I trained for a war. I thought we were going to go out there and deliver, and first time I touched him, he shot, which I kind of knew was going to happen. So, it's just another plan that I've worked relentlessly on my grapple in this camp again, just because I know that once I hit him, he's going to take me down, and I probably don't have the best takedown defense. I was always like, my first 7 wins at featherweight were by submission because I'd hit them and they'd take me down. I got 1 TKO there. I'd like to add another one. So that's just always been the game plan at that weight, man. Just work a lot of my jiu-jitsu and a lot of my stand-up. Fuck the wrestling. They're going to fucking take me down. I can't catch up with these guys wrestling because a lot of them are just really fucking good. But I'm dangerous off my back and I'm dangerous on my feet. So if you can get me down and control me that well and ground me out, you might have something. But
So somebody better knock you out on the takedown, with the takedown. That's the only...
No, I mean, that could happen if they slam me good enough. But I got a pretty hard fucking head, so we'll see.
Well, what's your prediction? You can tell us. He's not here. Tell us.
I'm thinking at least by the second round I'll find a finish.
Really?
Yeah.
You looking to knock him out, or
I'm always looking to knock him out.
Okay.
I swing hard, man. I
Okay.
spent half my camp at home in Kentucky. I spent the other half up in Michigan again with Chaos Williams and Jared Brooks' team. And they said they didn't think that at this age I could keep learning and getting better. But I did and impressed all of them with that. So, I mean, it's a big compliment coming from them. So I'm dangerous at featherweight, but when I'm fucking confident, I'm way more dangerous, bro.
This goes to show you can show an old dog new tricks. So you're learning, you're still growing. We're excited to have you here, man. I'm hoping you guys put on a great show, and it's going to be just a war, man. And that's what we're looking forward to here.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to delivering that. I mean, hell. I mean, he doesn't have a style that goes 5 rounds. I don't have a style that goes 5 rounds. If that style clashes and goes 5 rounds, it's just got to be all action. I don't really see it not working out that way.
Yes, I agree. All right, let's get to the weigh-ins. Fucking let's go. I'm
get
sick
it.
of talking to Chance.
Everybody, Chance Beck.
Chance Beck, thank you, sir. Appreciate you and your time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And that's it for our Q&A session. Stick around. We're going to be back on here on the live. We're going to do the ceremonial weigh-ins and face-offs. Tickets are on sale at peakfighting.com. Get the pay-per-view. Get your tickets. It's going down tomorrow night here in Lubbock, Texas.
And you don't want to miss it.
Absolutely
Thank you,
not. Let's
Luis.
get it.